everybody. So it's finally summer, which means it's the season for traveling and vacations, and I just thought I would come on here and give you my tips for packing your makeup bag. Obviously taking full-size products, especially on an airplane, is kind of difficult. There's regulations, especially if you're not checking a bag. You can only have a certain amount of ounces in your liquids and all of that stuff. So I just thought I'd come on here and tell you how I do it. I've gone on vacation. I went to Vegas earlier this year. I'm going to New York in a few months, and I'm sure there'll be another vacation in there somewhere. So these are just things I like to do when traveling, and I thought I would share them with you. Obviously, taking full-size products is difficult, especially if it's a liquid, because of all of the requirements now for getting on an airplane, and if you're not checking a bag, then you can't have more than a certain amount of ounces. So this is how I travel on an airplane. I'm not going to show you exactly like foundation, moisturizer, all of that is actually in my makeup bag, just some things that I've learned throughout the years of traveling and that helped me, so I thought I would share them with you. So first of all, palettes are a great way to travel. Whether it's an eyeshadow palette or a face palette, that's definitely how I go. So compared to taking like all of these, I mean, I would definitely take even more than just one blush, but you know, 2 blushes and a bronzer. I mean, it's just a lot of products, and I know from this last trip that I went to Vegas, I had my makeup just everywhere on the floor, and it was just a little much. So taking a palette can save your life. Instead of having like 10 products in front of you, you can have it all in one place. So this is one of my favorite palettes. It's a Nars in collaboration with Klein palette. I think I got this over Christmas time, but Nars is constantly coming out with a palette like this, similar to this, and it comes with bronzer. So this is Laguna, and then this is Paloma, which is better for contouring. And then it has a setting powder and 4 options for blushes. So that right there is, I mean, you have an all-over bronzer color, a contoured color, setting powder for underneath your eyes, and then 4 blushes. It's just so much easier to take and have right in front of you than having, you know, picking just, I mean, you know, obviously that's more compact. These are all separate boxes. It's going to be everywhere all over the floor, and just having it in one place, you can see, you know, which blush will go with your eyeshadow look that day, which blush you're feeling that day, and yeah, I love it. It's a great option to travel with. So a second one is a Z palette. Mine's actually cracked. I've had this forever, but it works perfectly. You can customize what shadows you want to bring. So these are a mixture between MAC and Makeup Geek shadows, and also I have my MAC Emphasize powder in here, right here. I use this every single day to set my eyes, and you can interchange these. Right now, this is just what I've been using for this time of the year, but if I travel, I take out the ones that I know I'm not going to wear. I put in the ones that I'll wear, and I love it. This is such a great product for traveling with. Another thing I love to do while traveling is test out new products. So I know my favorites that I use every day at home, but you know, you always are getting those samples in your Sephora orders. You have the points that you can pick out what you want. Even in magazines, you get little perfume samples just everywhere. You're getting samples from everything. At least I am with shopping at Ulta, Sephora, all of those places. You get travel size products. So instead of taking a perfume like this, which this is one of my favorite ones, but it's large and it's glass, so it's not the most travel-friendly perfume. So instead of taking that huge glass bottle that could break, or you know, you can't get it on your carry-on because it's too large, you can just take these little guys that, I think both of these actually came in a magazine. Yeah, and I grabbed them, and one of them is Chloe and the other one is Dolce & Gabbana, which, I mean, they're awesome products, and they are small, but I mean, I've used this I think 4 times now, and it's not even half empty yet. So this, if you take 2 or 3 for a long weekend, that's more than enough to get you through, and you get to test out new perfumes that you might not have known you even liked. So that's definitely one thing I do every single time I travel. Makeup brushes is another necessity, obviously, for traveling, especially if you're going to a place like Vegas, like I mentioned before. You're obviously doing your makeup every single night, and I'm sure there's gonna be a night you're gonna wanna do a darker smoky eye, or during the day you're gonna wanna wear lighter colors, but you don't wanna pack, you know, 5 blending brushes. That's just a little excessive for a long weekend, or you know, just a few days of being there. A great solution for that is a brush cleanser. So this one I just picked up from Sephora. This is actually a brand new bottle. It's awesome. So all you do is take a paper towel, you spray a little bit of this on, and then you swirl your makeup brush in there for, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds until all of the product is off of it. You let it dry for less than 5 minutes, and the next day you have a brush clean and ready for you to use, and it's saving you on packing a ton of brushes, which obviously you don't want to do. So yes, brush cleanser is a great thing to take while traveling. Similar to the perfumes is face cleansers. So instead of taking your giant one, like I just showed you guys a Philosophy one that I like to use, it's a large bottle. Obviously that will not fit in, or that is not in the guidelines of the TSA for carry-on bags. So no, I can't bring that, but little cleansers like these sizes are perfect. These are actually 2 of my favorite ones. This is also one from the drugstore that I really enjoy. When I get these in like a 100-point perk from Sephora or wherever it may be, if you're ordering online from Sephora, I think you get like 3 products that you can just automatically add to your bag without points, which is awesome for the online orders. So yeah, I always save these when I get them. I have a little box upstairs in my bathroom that I throw all of my smaller products in like this, so that I can have them for when I'm traveling. This Deconstructed Rose palette, this Deconstructed Rose palette by Bite Beauty is an item that I take almost every time I travel as well. I'm not huge on lipstick, but I love lip gloss. You definitely have to have something on your lips. And these ones are pigmented to the point that you don't really even need a lipstick, and they're not sticky. They stay on for a long time, and if you want to take them out with you, they are very small, so you can fit them in your bag, your purse, or whatever you're taking with you very easily. Some of mine are missing because I know I have 2 in my purse. Pretty sure my sister has 1 in hers, but you get options for colors. You can go light, you can go dark, you can go coral, so it's just, obviously there's more that are in there. It's a great way to have options for lip colors, and you're not taking a million different lipsticks with you, and plus it's already in this little palette, so they all stay right here. And again, it's pretty thin. You can slip it in your suitcase very easily without taking up much room. So yes, this is definitely another must-have when I'm traveling. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Click the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Also, if you liked it, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. You don't have to take 10 different eyeshadows with you. You don't have to take 10 different eyeshadow palettes with you. You can put the specific colors that you want in here, which is great. And this is the Chloe Eau de Parfum. Okay. So brushes are another thing. Okay, so but a great solution for that is this daily brush. A great solution for that is a brush cleanser. Gina cleansing towelettes, makeup removing wipes. The travel items in the drugstores will be 1 ounce or smaller. That